we are on.
Yeah.
And we are in Stockholm.
Yeah.
Bingo Rimér, right? How are you?
Yeah, Bingo Rimér. We're sending live from Stockholm City right now.
Maybe I should get you to tell the story of how we met, if you can remember. It's a very crazy circumstance, right? I bought a magazine and...
Yeah, you bought the magazine, you saw this crazy guy in the magazine. Nude? Yeah, I was nude.
You were?
And your friend told me, you should meet this guy. And you did.
That's
bizarre. So it's like destiny. It is.
No, as I told you in the car, because we just had a little crazy adventure in the car, seeing some quite attractive girls, which was nice.
Yeah.
Always nice.
Yeah.
I love stories and I love inspiring stories, and you were telling me in the car about how you got going and started chasing your dreams. So how did that all come about?
Yeah, well, it's I've been around here for almost 12 years now. I started working as a photo assistant, as my right hand behind the camera, Björn,
cameraman, yeah.
the cameraman, who working for me right now, and I started. I think it was '94. And I worked for almost 2 years, and then I started my own business and starting to build my empire.
So, but like, before you even like thought about being a photographer's assistant, how did that come about? And where did you grow up? Was it in Stockholm? Was that where the idea came?
I grew up in a small city outside of a place called Karlshamn. It's 30,000 people lives there, and I grew up in a farm, so I was like a farmer boy, taking care of the horses and riding and working on that farm, and dreaming about good-looking females, because there were no girls around. So I was watching the magazine, I saw this picture, and I said, one day I'm going into that world.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
So how did it feel when you started like almost living the dream, or the path to it? Was it just incredible?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of, I think it's kind of weird that I live my life like I do. Sometimes I wake up and I look around, I see all like 20 girls having a drink with me, and or I have like, if I have a party, I normally have parties with only me and the girls. and
You're selfish, man.
Yeah, I'm very selfish. Yeah. And sometimes I'm like, I ask myself, what happened,
Is this real?
Is this real?
Yeah.
And I do like that. Yeah. But no, but I worked hard, the main reason why I'm doing this wasn't because I want to meet the girls. I look at myself as a businessman, so I try to capitalize on my network and my ideas. And when I was a young kid, or younger, I'm still young, I was very into black and white picture, like very sexy and sensuella, säger man det? Sensual picture. I kind of like nudity, and I thought it was really exciting. So when I started my own photo career, I was very into nudity, and I like the excitement of a picture like that. So that's how I started, and then I got myself a job as a lifestyle magazine for men, and I discovered a lot of very famous models like Victoria Silvstedt, a girl called Elin Nordengren that's married to Tiger Woods today, right. The Graf sisters, and a lot of those models became very famous in Sweden because of my pictures, and since I did that, I got myself a very unique position in whole Scandinavia with my network of beautiful models and my photography. So I could start 2 companies. One company is working with, is like a traditional publishing company, and we do magazine. One of the magazine is the one you saw, and it's called More. I can get one here. Here's some of the magazines I'm running today. It's More magazine is This one. This is more, and I used to be the editor-in-chief.
Yep.
More gives you, this is me at my parties and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's a normal day in my life.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is the second biggest lifestyle magazine for men in Sweden.
Yeah.
And it's like a Swedish version of Maxim, you can say. That same kind of concept. This was the first magazine I started called Pause. It's more like a unisex magazine.
Yeah.
With fashion and interior design, shopping, stuff like that. We are the biggest lifestyle magazine for men and women in Sweden.
So where did you get your, like, I guess talent is the right word, and then ambition and drive to believe that anything's possible? Because I'm sure a lot of people at some stage might have said to you, "You're crazy, you can't do this."
I started the magazine from scratch, and my business partner Svante, who was with me from the start, we had all these ideas, and being an entrepreneur, I think the biggest, the most important thing for you is that you have to believe in your ideas and your goals, and you have to believe that everything is possible. Because if you don't do, I mean, it's like K1. If you go up in the ring and don't believe you can win, what the fuck? You shouldn't even go up there. You have to go up there and believe in winning. And it's also like, if you're gonna jump really high, it's whatever you do, you gotta believe it's possible, and that makes stuff a lot more easier. I mean, you don't necessarily make it every time, but the believe and to have that believe, I think it's necessary.
Do you feel proud now that you can look at what you've? I mean, this is a physical thing that you've done.
Yeah, I kind of feel proud, and it's but I still have goals where I want to go. I mean, I want to start working with my next project, who is clothes and underwear, and
Tell us about that.
it's since I have the network and the platform, so I started a web shop to sell. We have like Dolce & Gabbana, Calvin Klein, Spoilt, La Pearl, like different brands that we sell. And we have a shop here in Stockholm at Drottninggatan, and we also started our own brand, Sexy by Sweden. And the ID, do I still have those? I can show you. Actually.
Okay. Go over the volume on there.
Har vi de skivorna? Nej.
Vilka skidor?
Ja, men det är med